Labor Senator Kimberley Kitching and Liberal Senator James Paterson. Kimberley, the 1,000 Talents plan, what sort of threat do you think it represents to Australia?
Well, I think the idea that we have technology that could be going offshore, obviously there are people here studying, it might be missile propulsion or artificial intelligence that's developed to surveil populaces. They are developing that here and they're taking that knowledge away with them. And that transfer of knowledge, of course, is something we don't want to happen. And I think we are lagging a little behind, for example, the United States, which prohibits this sort of transfer of knowledge out of the country. And I think that we do need to take some action. I have to say that I'm just hearing Dan Tehan speak then. The committee I chair in the Senate, the Foreign Affairs, Defence and Trade Committee, it has sought a private briefing from the University Foreign Interference Task Force, and Minister Tehan has certainly facilitated that private briefing. So we're very grateful to him for that. And I think that that's a necessary first step to perhaps a wider inquiry or to a further examination of this.
Look, I think that is necessary. Yeah, James Paterson, I do not doubt Dan Tehan means business on here, but it must be disappointing to have what he says is world's best practice on this, and yet it took the Australian Strategic Policy Institute and the Australian newspaper today to alert us to various deals and things that the government didn't seem to be aware about.
Andrew, Dan Tehan is an outstanding education minister on these issues and other issues, and I've had a number of very productive conversations with him about it this week and over the last couple of weeks. He's done more to address these problems than any previous education minister, so I'm very gratified by that. But you're right, Andrew, these are disturbing allegations, and particularly the absence of knowledge on the part of the universities is very alarming, that their academics may have been participating in these programs without the knowledge of the universities, let alone the public, is profoundly disturbing. And that's why Andrew Hastie and I, in Shari Markson's report on Monday, called for a wide-ranging parliamentary inquiry into foreign interference in Australian universities. And today, in a follow-up story, a number of other parliamentary colleagues have joined us in that call, including Kimberley Kitching and Anthony Byrne, too many to list. And I think that really is necessary to shine a light on these practices which are not transparent and which I think will alarm many Australians.
Yeah, well, look, when these academics' names appear in patent applications in China involving Australian financed and funded knowledge, that has to be really, really serious. I mean, well, the risk is that we're going to have to pay them for technology that we actually invested in developing in the first place. It's just ridiculous. Is Labor strong enough on this issue, do you think? Where is Penny Wong, Kimberley? Your Foreign Affairs spokesperson.
Look, I think that, in fact, Senator Wong has been very strong on these issues, and I think the Labor Party has been very strong on ensuring that, for example, the foreign influence transparency scheme, other acts. I can certainly tell you in the Economics Committee, where we're doing a foreign investments proposal inquiry, that Labor has been very strong in that committee as well. I think that there is,
I'll listen to you on this. I mean,
across the board.
As you know, you and Anthony Byrne and a number of you, I hear you. You're very good on this, but I'd just like Labor's Foreign Affairs spokesperson to speak a little louder as well. But